my ladies. Let me set my phone so it doesn't fall just like it did. Good morning. I'm so excited to finally do some sort of live video. It's been a little while. I want to do more of those just to kind of pop in, say hi, see what you guys doing. Today I want to talk about fear, and I know for a lot of people it is somewhat of a sensitive subject because we all have that. And let me make the music a little lower. It is a sensitive subject. So I want to talk to you about what has helped me to deal with fear. And as an entrepreneur, I face a lot of fear on a daily basis. What if that doesn't work out? Or just anyone on a daily life faces a lot of fears. We tend to think that something bad's gonna happen, and for some reason it is easy for us to think in negative terms, and it's hard for us to think in positive terms. So it's natural for us to think in negative terms, but it does take work to actually think of something in a positive way. Don't you agree? So, and it's the same for me. And what I have learned is I need to rewire my brain to think about things in a positive, optimistic way. So what we do on a daily basis, we wake up and we start thinking, oh, this is not right, this is not good, we are not perfect, something happens and we are upset, we get mad at our kids in the morning, and that starts our day. So, and I know it's hard to just kind of reset yourself in positive terms and start actually looking for good things in your life. Look at the weather, it's beautiful. Or, oh my God, I am living in I've been dreaming of living in my own house, and I now currently live in my own house. Or I drive a car, or I even have a car to drive. And so once you start noticing these little things, and you start you start transferring your attention from all the negative onto the positive. So that's where fear comes in. And I have always believed that there are two ways that you can live your life. You can live your life in fear, or you can live your life in love. When you live your life in fear, you see things in a negative way. But the reason why you see things in a negative way, because you always think, oh, something's bad's gonna happen, and you create all these stories in your mind that something's bad's gonna happen, and that will never even be close to even be a truth for you. So you can choose to live in love, and you can choose to see things on a positive note. And I don't know what your philosophy or your worldview is, but I can tell you about mine. And in my world, in my inner world, that is obviously translating into my outer world as well, I have always believed that there are guides out there for us that guide you through life, and they put a path for us to follow. And my job is not to worry about something bad happening, but my job in this life is to believe that there is only good out there for me, and my guides will guide me through life. They will simply not allow for bad things to happen. And just that one belief has changed my life. And you know, when it hit me, and when I started implementing this one belief that I had when 9/11 happened, and that was what right now is 2018. That was 17 years ago, right? Am I right? Yes. So after 9/11 happened, I started worrying about, oh my God, there are all these terrorists that are blowing up buildings and planes are crashing. And what kind of world am I living in? And I started having a lot of fear. And from that point, I have made a decision. No more I will never live in fear ever again. And from that point, I trust that there are guides out there for me that are watching out, that will only bring the good in my life, only give me all the blessings of life, that is only want for me to be happy. After I started, and I almost made a pact with them. I almost told them, in my own childish way. Back then I was a teenager. I can't even remember how old I was. I have made a pact, and I said, if there is something to happen, if there is something bad to happen to me, or if there is a plane that's about to crash, please just direct me out of it. Direct me out of it, so I am not that person that gets on that plane. I am not that person that walks into a building that's gonna burn down. I am not that person. So I have made this almost like I said, it's a pact. I just made a deal with them that they will get me out of there in their own way, through their own knowing. Because I don't believe in accidents. There are things that are meant to happen, and they happen for a reason. So I just asked them for something like this to not happen to me. So that is why I started just implementing this belief, and from that point, there have been a lot of situations where I had to face fear head on. The recent one was opening a studio in a new location that I didn't know anyone, had no clients, and it's been 1.5 years ago. And look at me now. Somehow things worked out. I have clients, I have people I'm working with, they're amazing, and things have just worked out. And I had to face that fear of walking into, I signed the lease, and then I discovered, oh my God, what have I done? So my work, it's a lot of personal work. My work was to just trust the process, trust that this is the right step for me to take, and follow the path that they prepared for me. So, and it's been amazing, and it's been wonderful, and things have come my way, and I know they will for you as well. I know you are on your own journey, and you are following your own path, and you have your own guides that are guiding you through life, and I want to just trust the process that they're walking you through, and be there, be open for the suggestions that you're receiving consciously or unconsciously. You know what is right for you to do. The question is, do you trust it and follow it, or do you back away and hide in your own little cocoon? So what you need to do is just trust the process and follow the process, and things will work out for you. So here's I meant for this to be a kind of small tip, maybe 1 minute long, but I don't even know how long I went on. So this is my tip for today about fear. I hope it's been helpful, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments below, seeing what your thoughts are, or sharing your stories about things that has worked out for you. Please just put it in the comments below, and I'm gonna run. I have a client call right now, so I'm gonna run, but please put it in the comments. I'd love to read what you have to say about that. Bye, ladies.